A 3-judge panel here in the state of Florida, not just in the state of Florida, let me put it this way. A 3-judge panel right down the street from where I'm sitting right now has ruled that an orphaned teenager who is pregnant cannot get an abortion in the state because, as the judges put it, they had not established by clear and convincing evidence that she was sufficiently mature to decide whether to terminate her pregnancy. So even though she is still within the allotted time frame of having an abortion here in the state of Florida, even though she clearly exhibited to the court that, one, she had done all of the research on abortion, on what it does to the body, what is involved in the process, the psychological effects of it. She had done her research and she proved it to the court, and they admitted she proved it to the court. She also proved to them that she was not financially ready to have a child. She had no way of caring for the child once it was born. She couldn't even afford prenatal care before she gives birth. She proved all that, and the judges admitted it. Her legal guardian, because again, she's a friggin' orphan, her legal guardian said, I am okay with her doing this procedure. She has done her work. So she checked off every friggin' box that needed to be checked off for this right-wing panel of asshole judges. And they still looked her in the eye and said, I don't think you're mature enough to do this. Enjoy your baby. Get the hell out of my court. By the way, she was also going through extensive trauma at the moment, psychological trauma, because her best friend had just been killed. So this young woman has already been through a lot in her life. She has dropped out of high school. She is attempting to get her GED. She wants to create a better life for herself after a childhood with trauma after trauma after trauma. She ends up getting pregnant. She does everything that she is supposed to do. She did the research. She went to the clinic. She looked through all of their pamphlets. She knew she was prepared for all of this. You could not have asked for somebody to be more prepared for this. The person who is her guardian said, yes, I'm okay with this, because the law says as a minor she would have to have her parents signed off. Since they don't exist, the guardian's consent should have been sufficient, but the court still said no. Still said no, you're not mature enough. This young woman exhibited more maturity in her decision-making process than probably I have ever exhibited in any of my decisions that I've ever made. This is insane, and this is what Republicans are going to do to this entire damn country at this point. This is not going to become, oh, look at this one example of horrendousness. This is going to become the norm, not just in Florida, not just in Texas, but all over the United States. This is what they want. And they're going to do it to as many young women as possible, because the cruelty is the point. They don't care that you can't take care of the baby. They don't care that you can't afford it. They don't care that you're not going to be able to get your high school degree because of it. They don't care that you're basically going to lose your entire future because of this, decision that they're making for you. They don't care. And if you come to them asking for help later on, they're going to call you a lazy piece of crap, telling you you just need to go get a job, right? That's the Republican Party. And that is what is going to ruin this young woman's future.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.